have a Tabata Superset class for you today, but class is a little different because we start with some Pilates-based core and glute activation work. So we'll warm up, we'll go into a very quick Pilates flow focused on core and glutes, and then we get to our Tabata Superset work. For the Tabata Supersets, we have 3 today, and each one I give you 2 exercises, and you alternate between those 2 exercises using an interval structure of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times, or 4 times each exercise alternating. For equipment, we are going to use a resistance band loop. So if you have different strengths, I would have a heavier one and a lighter one. For some of the exercises, it'll be more upper body focused, and having a light one will be helpful. When we have it around our thighs, a heavier one will be a nice challenge. If you only have one though, just go medium-ish weight. Now, there's lots of jumping involved in Tabatas, but I will have low impact modifications playing on the screen. So at any point, if you need to dial down the intensity, you can follow along with those modifications. I'll give you a preview of each exercise before we get to the Tabata. So for our warm-up, we are going to start with our band. I'm going to grab my heavy one, and we're going to put it around our thighs. We're going to come down onto the mat. So you just want it a couple inches above your knees, inch or 2 above. So we're going to find a seated position with our knees bent and the feet in front of us. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to lean back to start. Hands can be fingertips pointing outward. And from here, we're just going to windshield wiper the knees. So you're just going to drop them to one side, and you can let that hip peel off the ground. And then you're just going to take it over to the other side. Knees flop to one side and then the next. So we're getting some rotation through the spine and the hip joint, just warming things up. Now we are going to come to that seated position upright in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so feet are about hip distance apart, so there's a little bit of tension on the band. We are sitting right on those sits bones, upright and neutral through the spine. And from here on an exhale, you're going to nod the chin, and we're going to start to round forward out of that neutral. Hands can slide down your shins. As you inhale, we're going to stack the spine back up tall. Exhale, we round it forward. Inhale, we come up tall, opening up through that mid-back as we round forward. One more. Stack the spine up tall to neutral, and without rotating through the spine, we're going to trace semicircles with the arms. So start with fingertips on the mat in front of you. You're going to circle one arm up and around, flipping the palm, tap it to the floor behind you, bring it up and forward, and then just take it over to the other side. So we rotate so that the palm faces into midline when it's behind you, and then it also faces into midline when it's forward. Try not to rotate open through the spine. We want to isolate this rotation within the shoulder joint. We're going to do one more either side. And then we're going to keep this going, but we are going to add in a lift of the hips, a little twist open. So next time you rotate open, we're going to twist open in that direction and plant the hand on the floor. We're going to press our feet down into the mat. You're going to lift the hips up, sweeping one arm overhead. You're going to lower the hips down, and you're going to come through center and take it over to the other side. Keep pushing out gently on that band. Hips lift and lower. Just one more to either side. From here, coming forward, arms reaching forward, we're going to do a half roll back. So as you exhale, I want you to scoop through the lower abdominals, and I want you to roll to the back of your sitting bones. And then as you inhale, you're going to bring it back up tall. Exhale. Scoop it back and inhale up. Next time you roll back, you're going to pause. So we're holding in this scoop position. You're open through the chest. Can you get 1 inch lower? We're going to roll all the way down to the mat. We're going to come into some core work in 4, 3, 2, 1. Vertebrae by vertebrae, take it all the way down to the mat. So from here, I want you to bend the knees so that heels are under your knees. A little tension on the band, so feet hips distance apart. Hands are going to come to the base of your skull, not on your neck, base of your skull for support. Your elbows are wide, but not so wide that you flare open through the ribs. We have a neutral spine, and we're going to start with just an ab curl. So as you exhale, it's a little nod of the chin, and you kind of fold at the sternum, and you curl up, gaze at your knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale, curl it up. Now when you do this, I don't just want you picking your head up, okay? We want to get that upper spine off the mat, really engaging through the core. As you exhale, ribs move gently in and down. You feel that engagement of the abdominal wall. So we're going to keep this going, but we're going to add in a kick straight of one of the legs. So we are going to keep our right foot planted on the floor, and it'll be the left leg that just kicks straight. So let's add it in. As you exhale, you ab curl, you kick the leg straight, and you'll return it to the mat. Curl and kick. Thighs stay parallel and lower. 3 more. Next time up, you're going to hold the ab curl with the leg straight. And then from here, it's just a pulse out on that band. Press. You're curling up, gaze at the knees. Press out with that left leg. Press out. Now, we haven't tucked under through the tailbone. You're maintaining a neutral spine. We're going to repeat this sequence on the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bend the left knee, return the foot to the mat. Go back to your ab curl. Up on the exhale, lower on the inhale. There's a gentle nod of the chin to keep the cervical spine flexing in line with the mid spine, but we are not jamming our chin down to our chest. We're going to add in a kick straight of the leg. This time will be the right leg. Let's go. Exhale, ab curl, kick straight. Inhale to lower. Curl up from the sternum up. Don't just lift your head. 3 more. Next time you curl up and kick the leg, you're going to hold the ab curl and you're going to pulse out on the band. Now, as the leg goes out to the right, don't let this left leg wobble. So you're planted down firmly through it. Hips stay grounded. Everything's going to lower to the mat in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, lower your head down to the mat. Now, one at a time, we're going to bring the knees up to tabletop position. I still want a little tension on the band, and we're going to do that same thing, but double leg. Let's make sure we're neutral through that low spine, and we're going to start with just our ab curl. We'll add in a kick straight of both legs in 3, 2, 1. Add in the kick straight. So as you ab curl, you kick the leg straight. Inhale to lower. We'll hold the ab curl with the leg straight, and we'll pulse apart on that band. In 3, get your upper shoulder blades off the mat. 2, hold the ab curl, pulse out on the band. Out. If it's too much with your legs straight, do it with bent knees. So we're going to hold the legs straight. We're going to lower our head to the mat. Arms are going to come down by our side in 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold the legs straight, but I want to lower the head to the mat, arms down by your side for support, open through the chest. We're going to do kind of a pedaling motion. You're going to start by bending the knees. You're going to exhale. You're going to press the legs forward, and then you're going to lift those straight legs up. So you bend, straighten, and up. When you straighten them out, they don't have to be at a super low hover. I want you to maintain neutral. So it may mean straightening them out at a pretty high angle and just doing a little sweep up to start. That's fine. You're going to give me one more, and then we're going to switch direction. Pause when the legs are at the top, and now we're going to switch direction. So you're going to lower, you're going to bend in, You're going to kick straight. Maintain neutral through the lower spine. Lower. Bend in. Kick straight. I like inhale on the kick straight, exhale to lower, and bend in. That helps me maintain abdominal control. Now we have one more little thing to get through. We're going to hold with the legs, long at a hover. We're going to pulse out on that band. So next time you lower those legs to a hover, you're going to hold for me. And I want you to pulse out on the band to finish. The legs don't have to be super low. Priority goes to maintaining that neutral lower spine. You can always bend the knees to modify. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bend the knees, lower the feet to the mat. They're hips distance apart, heels are under knees, arms are still down by your side. Double leg glute bridge. You're going to lift the hips up and lower them down. Lift and lower. You press your feet into the floor, you fire through the glutes. We're not flaring open through the rib cage at the top. So you're thinking hips up. So we're going to wake up the glutes here with a quick round of glute bridge work, and then it's into our first Tabata. Next time those hips lift up, I want you to hold them at the top. I want you to make sure you have equal length through both sides of the waist, pressing the hip bones up, and it's just going to be a little pulse down and up. Down and up. Think glutes lengthen, contract, lengthen, contract. We have a single leg hold coming up. You're going to keep your right foot planted firmly down. You're going to kick that left leg straight. So press those hips up, pause. Make sure you're not flaring open through the ribs. Stamp down through your right foot. Kick the left leg straight and give me a little pulse out on the band for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, replace the foot. Now you're going to press the left foot down. On an exhale, kick your right leg straight. Thighs are parallel. Both hips same distance to the ceiling. Pulse out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, both feet down, double leg hip bridge. Just like we started, down and up. Gonna go through that again. Next time the hips go up, take it to a little pulse at the top. Down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up. Keep pressing out gently on the band, not letting those knees wobble inward. Right foot is going to stay planted down. We're going to kick the left leg straight in 4, 3, 2, hold the hips up, stamp down through the right foot, reach the tailbone to the knees without losing height through the hips, kick your left leg straight and start to pulse out on that band for 8, it's set quick, 6, don't know what I was going to say, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the knee, replace the foot. Now stamping your left foot down into the floor, let's kick the right leg straight and pulse out on that band for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, replace the foot. Little hip pulses to finish. Down an inch and up. Down and up. So coming up next, I'm going to give you a preview of Tabata number 1. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down, hands behind your thighs, and you can use your feet to roll yourself to seated. Here's your preview. I'm going to use my light band for this one. We're going to grip it in our hands. First exercise is going to be a bear plank hop, and then it's going to be a row and a kick through. We stay to the same side the whole time to keep it low impact, pulse your hips instead of hopping. From there, we're going to come to stand, keeping the row theme going. It's going to be a squat jump with a row midair while the other arm stays forward, so kind of like you're pulling back on a bow and arrow. And then we are going to step to a lunge as we row that elbow to keep it low impact, air squat instead of squat jump. All right, 20 on, 10 off. Let's do it. So my right arm is going to be doing the rowing. So I'm going to grip it in my right hand. I'm going to have it around my left palm. I'm going to anchor the band down under my left palm. And then when I'm in the bear plank, I'm just going to have my right knuckles lightly on the floor, okay? So it'll be a bear plank hop and then a row with the kick through. When you do the kick through, it's that left leg kicking through. So knees are going to come to a 1 or 2 inch hover. We're gonna hop it, kick through and row. In the modification, when I kick through, I'm bringing that heel to rest on the floor. In the full version, it kicks through to a hover. Come to your feet, okay? So now grip it in both hands. Your right elbow is still gonna do the row, left arm stays forward. You row at the top of the squat jump, and then we step to a lunge. Let's go. Right foot steps back. Rest. Okay, we're gonna switch it over to the other side. So now your right palm is gonna anchor the band down, left knuckles gripping. All right, let's go. We hop, kick through and row. Left elbow rows while the right leg kicks through. Whew. Come to your feet. All right, so arms reach forward. Your right arm stays reaching forward. It's the left elbow that rows back, like you're pulling back on a bow and arrow. Squat, jump, row back at the top. Row as you step to a lunge. The right foot is staying planted. It's the left foot that steps back as you row on the left side. Woo, okay, we're halfway there. So you come back down to the mat. You're going to wrap the band around your left hand, anchor that left palm down, grip it in your right side. Right arm will do the row when we do the kick through. Bear plank hop, rowing kick through. Same side we started on. Ooh, okay, we come to our feet. Arms reach forward. It's the right arm that is still rowing. Keep your left arm anchored forward. Squat, jump, row on the right, land, step to a lunge, row on the right. Again, it's the right foot that steps forward and back. Okay, we got one more set to get through. One more set, you got this. So anchor the band to the floor with your right palm, grip it in your left hand, left knuckles to the mat. Left side's gonna do the row. You hop, kick through and row. Come to your feet. Final 20 seconds. Both arms grip and reach forward. The row is happening with your left arm. Let's go. Done. Okay, you have a minute to recover. I'm going to show you combo number two, or Tabata number 2. I'm going to drop down to my lightest band for this one, and I'm going to have it hooked around my thumbs. So first exercise is going to be a squat drop with a lat pull down. If you're tight through the shoulders and don't quite have the mobility to go behind your head without compromising by flaring your ribs, then I want you to pull down in front instead of behind. And to keep that low impact, instead of dropping to a squat, you can just step to a side, step to a squat, step down to a squat. You know what I mean? I'll have the modification playing. Second exercise, still hooked around your thumbs. It's going to be a plank knee tuck. You're going to jump to a low squat, and you're going to give me a wide row. Hands to the mat, plank, knee tuck, wide row. To keep that one low impact in your squat position, it's going to be a wide row, and you're going to step to a plank, step back to that squat. All right, 20 on, 10 off. I'll have the modifications playing. Let's go. Now a note, if grip is better, you can have this wrapped around your hands instead of hooked around your thumbs, whatever's more comfortable. Thumbs gives you a little more space if your band is on the tighter side. All right. We're going to pull apart on the band and bring it behind our head. Let's go. Drop to the squat, hop back up. Rest. All right, wide low squat position. Hinge forward with the torso. Again, thumbs or wrapped around your hands. Palms face in towards you. Wide row. Plank knee tuck. Whew, rest. Okay. We start back from the top. Arms overhead. Let's go. Squat drop, lat pull down. So when you land in the squat, your whole foot is down. But when you hop up, you're just light on the balls of your feet at the top. Rest, okay. Low squat position. Length through the spine, open through the chest, palms face in towards you. When you row, think of retracting the shoulder blades, hands to the mat, plank knee tuck. Whew. Okay, we're halfway there. We start from the top, arms overhead. Squat drop with that lat pull down. So the pull down, you pull apart on the band. You're open through the chest, but with no excessive arching of the lower back and flaring of the rib cage. Rest. All right, 3 push intervals to go. We got this. Let's go. We row, plank, knee tuck. Rest. Oh man. One more set. We got it. One more time each exercise. Almost there. Round your hands or hooked on thumbs. Squat, drop, lat pull. Rest. Okay, final 20. You got this. Wide low squat, open chest, length through the spine, active through the core. Row, plank knee tuck. Woo, and done. All right, minute here. I'll show you Tabata number 3. Third and final Tabata. We're going to have the band around our thighs for this one, so I'm going to go back to my heavy band. First exercise is going to be 2 squat jumps and then a star jump, abducting both legs as you jump up into the air. To keep that one low impact, you're just going to step side to side in that squat, pressing out against the band. Second exercise, it's going to be squat drop hip twist, staying pretty low, light on the balls of the feet as the whole lower half twists. It's not a crossing of your feet, it's the whole lower half twisting as one unit, okay? To keep that one low impact, I just want you to stay low, push out on that band, and give me a squat pulse. And I'll have those modifications playing. All right, this is our final Tabata, okay? And then we cool it down, 20 on, 10 off, let's go. All right, we're asking a lot of our legs in this one, but we got 4 minutes, and then that cool down. So we can do it. We're going to start with those squat jacks and then that star jump, kind of sweeping your arms, abducting both legs. So you can start kind of narrow and then that semi squat. We go 1 wide, 2 wide, get big. Rest. All right, squat, drop, hip twist. We have a wide stance. Don't let the knees roll in, so really press out against them. We're gonna come up and twist. Again, you're not crisscrossing your feet. Waist down rotates as one unit. Rest. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tough. All right, so we find that semi position, 2 jacks. Let's go. Wide in, get big abduct. Oh, rest. 10 seconds is long enough. All right, hip twist. Push out against that band, let's go. Don't let the knees roll in. Light on the balls of your feet in the twist and then land low squat. Oh, rest. We're halfway. 2 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Start from the top. 2 squat jacks, 1 sweep. Oh, 10 seconds. Hip twist up next. Go. Oh. All right, final set. Final set, we can do it. My legs are talking to me. Let's go, 2 jacks. Oh, I'm slowing down. Rest. All right, final 20. Final 20. Hip twist. Go. Don't quit now, we're too close to the end. Finish line is right there. Come on. Done. I don't know what that little hop at the end was. Oh, ditch that band. Oh man. Oh, good job. We made it. All right, I'm gonna bring you through a quick cool down. Oh, let's start with a standing quad stretch. Grab one foot in your hand. Drop the tailbone down. Release other side. Release, let's get the back of the legs now. So you're going to plant one heel about 6 inches in front of the other, hips distance apart, and then hinge back at the hips. You can rest your hand on the thigh of the bent leg, or you can reach down, grab the foot for more of a calf stretch. Let's take it up to the other side. From here, let's finish by finding a nice wide stance. And we're going to forward fold. From here, you're going to plant one hand in the center and you're going to twist open through the other. And we're just going to take that side to side, bring it down, replace the hand, twist open. A little feel-good, flowy movement to finish up. Last time. And then from here, I want you to settle in the center. I want you to unlock through the knees, grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. And I just want you to sway side to side for a little bit of release. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to settle into center. Bring your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet in towards each other. And then very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're going to roll it up to stand. Inhale, arms are going to sweep up overhead. Exhale, release. And that is your class. Awesome work today. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.